Horoscope for Capricorn, Saturday, 31 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmological. Today, Capricorn, you feel that pressure in the air, as if the cosmos caught you between the desire to advance and the need to adjust your course. It is a day where tension and fluidity intertwine as invisible threads. Mercury and Venus, in square with Uranus, challenge you to balance the structured with the unpredictable. But not everything is a challenge. The Moon, in trigon with Saturn and in sextile with Uranus, opens doors to transform that friction into a growth engine. Imagine your life as a roller coaster, a moment of abrupt fall, followed by an ascent that leaves you breathless. Today, the universe asks you to welcome the vertigo, to learn to dance with uncertainty, and, without fear, to build bridges between who you are and what you have not yet imagined. Taking this energy to the professional field, you are at the epicenter of a storm of ideas. With the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Pluto all active in your home, money, values, and resources, you feel as if your wallet and mind were made of carbon paper, absorbing both the impulses of ambition and the challenges of discipline. You can give yourself this situation. You're at a work meeting, and suddenly, a brilliant idea that had been asleep in your subconscious explodes. It is a concept that combines the practical, Saturn, with the disruptive, Uranus, and you present it with the conviction of Mars. But not everything is easy. Mercury square with Uranus can bring messages that are cut in half, emails with inappropriate errors, or meetings that start with a bad foot. Remember, this happens because Pluto, the master of deep transformations, is in House 2, forcing you to review not only your storybook, but also your beliefs about value. Today is the day to ask you, I am investing in what really nourishes me. I am willing to sacrifice temporary comforts for lasting growth. If you're negotiating a raise, don't stay on the limit of what you thought was possible. Mars and Pluto push you a step further, even if the process is uncomfortable. The key is to keep calm. Saturn, even if he is in House 3, communication and neighbors, remains your ally. Use its energy to structure your arguments with logic and clarity. Now take a look at your health and routines. Here, Saturn in House 3, communication, neighbors, and transportation, asks you to tame the energy of Mars in House 2 without letting it consume you. You feel that pressure in your muscles, like your body is at the rate of a constant battle. But Saturn reminds you that control is not in excess, but in precision. Imagine you're cooking a new recipe. Not everything is cooked instantly. You may not feel like running 5 kilometers today, but you can arrange your wardrobe, choose comfortable clothes for the day, and walk 5 minutes around the block. If you feel that your mind is constantly boiling from the tense aspects, try a simple ritual. Write on a paper the tasks that burden you and throw them into the trash. This symbolic action not only frees you from the mental burden, but also tells your body that not everything has to be resolved in one day. Also, if you can, avoid making important decisions in the morning. The Moon at Home 7, relationships, reminds you that today you must also protect your energies so as not to exhaust yourself at work or in social interactions that do not enrich you. As far as the emotional world and the bonds are concerned, the Moon in House 7 and Jupiter in the same place paint a picture of relationships that need both space and connection. Imagine your partner or a close friend as a 3-chapter book, one where words flow easily, another where you feel you are talking without listening, and a third where silence says more than words. Today, Venus square with Uranus can bring surprises in love life. Perhaps a joint project will stagger, or an affair that had been on pause will come to life in an unexpected way. This happens because Uranus, the planetite of sudden changes, is in the House 5, creativity and romance, while Neptune in the House 4, home and roots, pushes you to rediscover your emotional roots. If you've been keeping a protective distance from someone you care about, today is the day to ask for a sincere conversation. Don't be afraid to say, I know this isn't easy, but I need you to listen to me like we're two people who don't know each other yet. The moon in trigon with Saturn offers support to keep your feet on the ground as you explore this terrain. As far as your mind and growth are concerned, today is an alchemy day. With Mercury and Venus in House 2, values, and Mars and Pluto in the same place, your mind feels like a crucible where everything melts and forms again. These planets push you to review your priorities with a magnifying glass, what you really value in life. What's generating noise in your mind that you don't need to allow? Imagine that you're in the shower and suddenly, an idea arises as if it were a stream of warm water. It's the revelation that you've been using ambition as a shield not to face deeper emotions. Today, the key is to allow you to feel without judging you. Mars and Pluto give you the strength to cut with habits that no longer serve you, while Mercury and Venus help you reroute your energy in more harmonic directions. To alchemize this energy, I propose a ritual of transformation. Take a roll, write in it what is blocking you today, a message that you don't know how to say, a project that seems impossible, a feeling of insecurity, and put it in a bowl with water to have washed rice. Rice symbolizes the ability to transform basics into something nutritious, and water purifies. Visualize how these words dissolve, releasing the weight of what you don't need to carry. At the end of the day, break the paper and throw it away. This gesture will not only clear your mind, but will also give space to new ideas. Today, your talisman color is red. It is not the red of the overflowing passion, but the dark red, like that of an autumn leaf that falls slowly to the ground. This tone, associated with Mars, will help you channel the intense energy of the day without losing composure. Use it strategically. A red ribbon on your hair, a sock with red details, or a cup decorated with this color on the breakfast table. This red isn't a scream. It's a reminder that you have the power to transform chaos into a plan. Today you will discover that when you stop fighting the current, you flow with it. Take advantage of the tension like wires that support your flight. Trust that, though the path may seem insecure, every step you take today is sowing the seed of your future. Have a nice day, dear Capricorn. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.